Yo. It's a test. It's a test. Oh my god. It's a test. Oh my god. It's a test. Oh my god. Yo. What about this? What about this? You. Hmm. Oh, I think I just fixed it. Oh, I think I just fixed it. Yay! I fixed it! We have a stream. Hey. I fixed it. Heck yeah. Alright. I'm a little bit sick this time. Just a warning. But I'm here on a new game called Factorio. I haven't played this on my channel yet. I played it a lot before though. And I am very, very excited because it's a really sick game. So, new game. So, those who haven't played it before, our map's possibly going to look like this. Or it's going to look something like it. And I'll explain what everything means in my nasally, disgusting voice. So, first step, we're messing with all the ores and oil and stuff. So, those are going to be everything that's not red. The little red dots are different. Is there any oil? Oh my god, that's far away. Okay. So then we're gonna go to terrain, no cliffs. More water. Less water, more coverage. Heck yeah. It's looking cool. We're gonna boost up the frequency of oil because I'm actually not seeing any. Alright, we'll just do a new seed. So this is kind of my starting area. And I want to get a starting area where all of my resources are split. It's kind of close. Should probably run and grab something to drink. That would quite possibly help. But yeah, I'm just gonna end up sitting here for a while, clicking through seeds, trying to find a good one. Ooh. Alright. So iron and copper is pretty split. So I'm gonna keep going, but okay. So on this one, you can mess with that water. Oh, we have to do always. Yeah, that water's gonna be a problem no matter what. So that's just gonna get in our way if we wanted to build up this direction. So this is very, very particular. I'm adamant about getting the right seed. Okay. We don't know how big that copper is. The size is definitely small, but we have stuff down here. Oil, oil. Stone is pretty split, but this iron we could pump right through the middle here to huge furnace systems. If y'all don't know what's going on, then yeah, just try your best to watch it because so I'm just gonna see if I remember how to do this. Okay, so alright, I'm still learning how to stream, alright? Don't bully me too hard. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn down that music. Okay. I will do this right now. Music of this game is stellar, but oh, it didn't save it. Okay. Fresh start. 200. Terrain, no cliffs. I'm a little baby, I don't play with cliffs. Alright, and then you know what? We're gonna go moisture, scale, bias, rain type, bias. Okay, yeah, that's gonna stay towards the middle. Yeah, it's all kind of swampy. Ooh, this is a good, pretty one, but alright, so all our resources and stuff set up. We are going to mess with the enemies a little bit. So I don't like enemy bases. I want a big ol' starting size. Enemies will definitely be a fun challenge, but not until like see that huge is gonna give us problems later when we have the infrastructure and we're able to fight for it. And it's stuff like that that I like. Once we just have tanks and we can just run right through. And this isn't the whole game, I promise. Oh, it's looking kind of laggy on the screen. Uh-oh. Alright, alright. Let's just take a little peeker at this seed. So we got stuff on the water, which I'm fine with. I like that. It's a fun little challenge. Oil right up here. Power off of there, which wouldn't be too huge. Oil, oil. Closest enemy base would be over there. Huge oil. Oh my god. But that pollution will start getting over to there. This is looking pretty sick. I like this map. We're gonna go for it, and we're probably gonna just shoot her straight down in the terms of these, instead of having them go off in this direction, because then the coal would have to come down. So yeah, straight down, and then we could have big ol' auto productioner things here, pipe in stone, power from all the way up here. Oil will probably actually come first from this one then. I mean, we might have problems with those guys, but let's do it. I probably should have turned off expansion. Alright, so this is exactly what I'm looking for. Is up in here, I want to find some big old rocks that have coal in them. Actually, none of those have that. So this is our rock resource right here. Find some rocks with coal in them because I don't want to be sitting there like a dumbass just mining one at a time. Good coal. I don't know the size of that actually. Alright, so we got over 1 million in each except for the stone. So this will last us a while. Yeah, if we ever run into problems, we just ship in from outside. Alright, so in this game, start off with a burner miner drill, stone furnace, and some iron plate. Pretty decent start, if you ask me. So we are going to find a spot that we can... I'm not seeing it. I don't think we're going to get what we want. That's alright. I can live with wood. It's just mining the stone is going to make me look like a doofus. Because you need a lot of stone right in the beginning, believe it or not. So yeah, let's just do this. And we are just going to set this up on the coal. While we dig up some of these rocks. So yeah, over here actually looks kind of decent spot for some infrastructure. I'm liking this. So we put down the furnace in front of that, put half in there, the rest in there. Oh, we don't need that actually because it's just coal. Need a chest. And we can get our wood back. It'll start making us coal. We only need a little bit of coal to power this guy. We need one more iron thing to get more of that. One more iron plate. So we're gonna go and set up a drill over on the iron. Sweet, yeah. Hopefully this will be a decently long series because I like this game a lot. I don't play it that much because I'm very busy with City Skylines and a big old Minecraft project I have going on concerning a binary computer. Yeah, I've recently became highly addicted to the game City Skylines and the modding aspect of it. It's arguably one of the best aspects of that game. So you can see here the expected resources, only 504, so this isn't a good spot for like a permanent drill, but you don't want a permanent drill. And also, yeah, it gets nighttime and it gets really dark. Which is a problem. Alright, so now we have enough to make another drill, which means we have enough for permanent coal. Hopefully by the end of this stream, my goal is good electricity infrastructure, start to the smelters. Probably not our first production lines, but you never know, because what time is it right now? It is 8, so who knows? We could definitely get some infrastructure going in the following time that I have to stream, which is all night. So yeah, so these are researches, and this is the whole point, is we need to get some of these, like, walls, more guns, but they cost science packs. Science packs aren't fun to craft on your own, so we're not going to do that. Instead, we are going to slowly get enough to make this lab. Actually, we need to do electricity first. I don't know what I'm talking about. So yeah, if I go into the map, oops, you can see the pollution caused by just those drills. That pollution gets very immense and very thick until you have the entire local population knocking at your door asking you to stop. As the businessman you are, you're not gonna stop, because that's stupid. Alright, we are going to get our second iron drill. We don't need a stone drill because we found those rocks, but over around here we got some rocks, so stone drill not necessary, iron drill very necessary. Or we could do copper actually. What do we need? We need copper in our boiler setup. Yeah, for the offshore pump and then for the grabbers from the thing. And for the miner drill, so yeah, sweet. Well, nah, we need this first because this will make us get the copper one faster. We're already running out over there. Gotta get used to using those. I don't like the control key. It's one of my least favorite keys on the keyboard. And a lot of games use it for a lot of things. Macros in City Skylines, for example, which I might stream later. I don't know, I don't think I'd make it a series, but... Oh yeah, I gotta get the infinite reach mod, because that's annoying. I don't know how to get mods for this game, though. Should figure it out, though, because that's another huge part of this game, is the modding community. Alright, I'm just gonna peacefully tear down some trees. You know, I might just let my stuff run for a while I go and get a drink. So, yeah, anyways, I was just thinking, I kind of zoned out, but I was thinking for this series, I want to get, so the farthest I've ever gotten was, like, automating blue science packs, which people who know the game know that that's not super far. Didn't have bots, I wasn't launching rockets, I had, like, 3 trains going max, and most of that was due to poor planning of my factory, and not expecting the huge reliance on chips that I would have, computer chips that I would have. So yeah, we need to plan out a spot for those better, preferably towards the beginning of the line. But yeah, not necessarily. But yeah, well, I feel like a lot of people would be watching this but not know the game super well, and therefore would like to watch me struggle through some of the stuff that they don't know themselves. I think that's kind of the beauty of it. That I'm dumb, you're dumb. Neither of us really know what we're doing. There might be a few people here who will know what they're doing, but if there is anybody who can give me factory tiptoids, that would be pretty good gnarly. Get some copper. Copper is not that important because just about everything we need is pretty cheap on it. Like, we need 1 offshore pump. We're gonna need a lot of these, but I don't know. That's probably the most copper intensive thing we'll have for a while. Yes, we're pretty much just going in between this coal and stuff right now. Coal and down here, and that's not ideal. I would like to have the coal closer, but we're gonna have the coal piping out of this side, I think, so it can split and go up. Alright, geez. Lots of iron, so Yeah, I could probably actually start getting my electricity going. Problem is that it's going to take a lot of transport belts. That's the biggest problem we have right now. But I will just craft up some of the stuff I'll need. And I'll go and place it down and kind of show off what she do. Actually, I might just make another steam engine too. Set up both. I can make the rest into poles. Alright, so right over here, I missed it, but this little lake is where we're going to set up the thing on. This lake, so there's actually fish in the game, and I had an idea a while ago for my first ever Factorio video to be getting just a field of chests filled with fish. These fish are useless, and I thought it would be funny, but I don't know. So we need to plan this out too. I think I want electricity going down because it'll be this block right here. We can have, yeah, we're definitely doing it going down. So this is always kind of the setup that I go with. Get some transport belts so I can show it off a little bit better. Something kind of like this, and then you have inserters on both sides. Boiler, steamy engine. And then somewhere right here, you want to have one pole, then a second pole, and then pipes. Cool. So this has a critical lack of electricity, which means that it's hooked up to the grid, but it doesn't have any. This doesn't have any fuel. If we were to put fuel into it, then we would get electricity. So let's say we were to have 1, 2, 3, and then here's a little pro tip: if you hold down and then start gliding. Oh no, wait, how do you do it? I don't want it to place down at the max. I want it to... Okay, it's being dumb. So we're just gonna do this the old way. Old-fashioned way. So in between each one of these, we're gonna have a boiler. And we need 10 boilers on each side. It's kind of my plan usually. That will generate adequate electricity till we start getting nuclear, which is always the goal. It's adequate electricity till you go nuclear. But I don't believe nuclear is super efficient, and we don't have uranium on the map that I remember. It's super close. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 gaps for boilers. Which means now we can actually go to their max distance, which will be right out here. We want it to keep going down. So this is going to shoot off and then follow it up. It's going to keep going down so we can get power right down to here. So, cool, yeah. Now we got to tend to some of these things because we are critically running out of coal. And then, yeah, I want to start crafting up these and getting belts going and stuff. So we have loads of iron now. That took way more focus than it should have, but just gonna craft this into that and transport belts. 41 is not gonna be enough, but that's okay. So we want this line running kind of along here-ish. I think we'll be even down the middle of the vein. We can have that right there. Craft heck of poles. Just wait for that. Okay, so that is a testament to how many things we're gonna need. That made us less than halfway, almost halfway. Which isn't terrible, but cool. So it's showing the same critical lack of power symbol, and that's because we don't have any power being generated. So we just need transport belts, which are expensive. But we will need a lot, so we can just make them in bulk. And eventually we'll be mass producing them anyways, so. So I'm just gonna fill this belt up with coal right now. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna manually feed some of this into the boiler. And that will squeeze a whole lot and then just stop. Why did it stop? Why is it not using it anymore? Is it not making steam? I put it backwards, that's why. Genius right here. Okay, now it's making power and stuff. Which means that a good old belt friend of ours. Yep, it's going. So, we have electricity. It is alive. Our factory has come to life. Now we have some more money to put towards belts. 64. Yeah, we gotta expand this for sure. Huge power production. Alright, here we go. 64 belts. That might get us close. Oh, I'm out. Okay. So we got just a ways left to go. Not super far, actually. Probably another 20 iron, which we might just have already. Yep. $24 belts. Hopefully that'll work. Otherwise, I'm gonna look like a doofus. We'll just be standing here waiting for more plates. I am incredibly depressed. Not even gonna do it. It's not gonna be enough. Alright, well at least we have enough copper to last us a lifetime. Oh yeah, now we have fully self-sufficient power. So this coal is getting moved on down by the belt to our grabber guy that'll put it into the boiler for us. Awfully nice of him. So that means that we could... If we wanted to switch to... I'm actually going to do that because it'd be dumb not to. So we're actually going to want it piping downwards, so I guess I'll just do it from down here. Guess I can only craft one. Sweet. So this is pretty cool, what I'm about to do here. So the not burner drills actually go faster. The plan is that we put one right there, this down right here, that right there, and put some of that in there. And yeah, now we have that going. So we want another one. And we can put that down, and then we can have yet another furnace going. Which means we could probably even get another burner drill on the other side here. So we have full self-sufficiency in 15-20 minutes. In the power sector, at least, that is. So this might start some backup. Yep. So that would be something we need to take care of. Yay. Lots and lots of iron. So, what do we do with that iron? Well, we make a lab. That's what we do. So what would be the most efficient? Probably automation, honestly. Actually, we do really need this. That would be huge. Okay, yeah, so we don't have a lab, so I'm just gonna queue researches, and then once we do, then it will, yeah, start going. $20 automation science packs. So yeah, so this belt will start backing up too, as you can see, and that's just because this one single boiler doesn't actually use up all that much. So this is going to take a while. This is why we need automation, because sitting here, if you look at some of these researches, like this 5,000, like sitting here for 5,000 of these, 20 of these is going to take an unbearingly long amount of time. So I couldn't even imagine making 5,000, but just put this guy right up here, put those right in there. Cool. Alright. So we are now getting logistics, which means we're going to get these two recipes. which would mean that we can start making our smelter. Just gonna use a lot of furnaces, so might just start making those next. Because I don't really need... Yeah, we're gonna make all the furnaces next. Which will take forever, but that's how this game goes. So yeah, we have a nice little settlement-y factory area set up so far. We don't have that much copper yet, but it's irrelevant. So do we still have the other... Yeah, we do. So I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna grab some coal. And I'm gonna go and put this in all the furnaces and stuff. Alright, yeah, and then I need hella belts. So let's check in on these guys. Ooh, heck yeah. Lots of belts. And our logistics is going really slow, but that's because we only have one lab. So it doesn't really mean too much that it's going that slow. Alright, sweet. So we got hecka belts now. So we're gonna wanna run belts all the way down to right about here. Cool, so this is where we're going to want to do this. And then a splitter, but we don't have that splitter yet. That's what we're waiting on up here. So then that splitter is going to feed probably into those two, which are actually going to be sideways. Alright, and I didn't design this setup for a smelter, but it is a really smart way of doing it. And the YouTuber who did design it is like the #1 Factorio channel. Oh, it stopped. I don't have. He's in there. He's like the biggest like tutorial Factorio tutorial channel. And yeah, you can find it pretty easy if you just look up Super Smelter. Factorio Super Smelter, whatever. But the idea is that you have room to expand to electric furnaces. So this smelter, unless I like plan on getting, unless I like plan on getting like trains coming in here, I'll probably just use different smelters anyways. It's not a huge deal that. Whatever, but yeah. One problem is belt speed, is that the belts have to be really fast, and we don't have fast belts yet. So then for power, we go like, oh, I'm just gonna You know, I'm actually going to set up my hotbar really quick. Because hotbars are nice in any game. Whatever game you play, hotbars are cool. They're useful. You're going to see a lot of stuff that you don't get, but that's okay. You don't need to get it. You just need to pretend. We need to do a car. Just not in combat? What? Where are cars? Right here. Coal for the car, and then we have room for pipe. Yay. Okay. So, space furnaces. Alright, so for both of these furnaces, I think I am just going to pipe something right along here. So I need to craft some splitters, and I need to craft some underground pipes. In the meantime, I will hook this puppy up. There. So then it stops screaming at me for not having power. Alright, so now we just need coal. Just gonna be harder to come by, but not impossible. I don't even have any belts. That'll do. Alright, 6. We gotta run a coal line now from all the way up here down to here. It'll split off and then split off again for the copper smelter. This might look pretty confusing, but pretty much the coal's gonna come in like here-ish. Split into 2, and then right here, the iron's gonna go on that side, which you can already see. Coal's gonna go on the other side, so these can grab whatever they're gonna need, and then put it onto this belt, which, yeah, that's pretty much it for the design. So we are going to, just right here, on a belt. Alright, yes, we're actually kind of close, too. We're not super, super far. The distance, we gotta run that belt, so. Just gonna find out the place I want to put this splitter. This is already backing up, actually. Great. Now we got that coming on through. So, we now have a 4 furnace smelter. Which means I can do that, and I can start putting in the rest of the furnaces. So, one, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's how big each smelter is going to be. So decently sized, and then we're going to have production down here area. Yeah. So we got our first coal coming in. I want to craft another drill. So this sucker's gonna eat up that coal. So we're just gonna put it kind of on the other side of this one right here. Yeah, cool. So now we got lots of coal in our inventory too. So yeah, we need to start automating these science packs. That's our next job. Oh wait, we can't even do that until we have this done, so we need 10 more. We can just barely craft. So yeah, there's not enough coal coming in to support these, like these aren't smelting anything. Obviously a problem. Down here, I'm just gonna... Nah, that's out of power. Alright, now we can get this automation puppy done. Now that we have the packs for it. So I think I do actually want to have my whole production thing down here. We can do red along here because red's really easy. And then probably actually right up here on the other side of this coal, I'll just have a big old bulge of the labs. Sounds like a good idea. So the thing about the labs, right, is that you need 6. So you can do a few different lab designs. Like you can have, I don't know how to represent this. You can just have labs going into each other, feeding into each other, or you can have like what is it? How do I explain it? Or you can just have like one line, yeah, going into the labs. But if you were to have the labs all feeding into each other, then you have no way of getting the all 6 because you can only have 2 per line. And eventually you're gonna need 6, maybe even 7 colors of pack. So there's no real way to do that. So we are making some iron plates, which are all just gonna be gone into that. Cool, so now we have this, which is an assembly machine, which I forgot to put down here. I don't need a big electric pole. It's not very often that you're going to use actually a lot of this stuff. Pole. Medium pole. Then, yeah, there are 3 speeds of assembly machine. I've never gotten far enough to get the 3rd though, so irrelevant to my cause. Oopsie. Alrighty, so this is kind of just like the plan, is just slowly and slowly build this up. Yeah, like I said, I don't got bots or anything to do this for me, so all by hand, that's fine. So now comes the problem, yeah, we're running out of fuel. That's what we need fuel. I'm just actually gonna set all of these up. Yeah, that infinite reach mod is gonna be something that I figure out off camera, because I didn't realize I needed it until I heard about it, and now that I know that it exists, I need it. And we're all out. Oopsie, I guess we have a lot. How many is that? Yeah, like 250. Sick. Alright, so we got Hecka going now. I'm going to need to put down that, and then these going into those. Yeah, so iron is what we need right now, so we're focusing on that, but we will eventually be doing some stuff with this. Enough of this output, I have to put up a fancy circuit so we get steel too, because we're gonna go through that quite a bit. Hopefully those dudes are gonna go fast enough for me, because if they're not, they're gonna be annoying. Yeah, you can see it's already getting backed up around here. So yeah, it's pretty much just a constant struggle for technology. Then I am gonna have to craft up some of these. They're quite expensive, but so are quite useful. Maybe actually I will set up, what does it cost? Oh, not that much actually. I might set up an assembling machine somewhere towards the top. Alright, yeah, we are definitely munching this coal. Once this will stop being so backed up, then we're gonna have a problem. So heck yeah. Iron plates for days. This copper one is literally going to be right over here too, so I might end up leaving room for even more, because I do like to have all my stuff in one area, kind of. But yeah, once this game starts going like insane, then it starts looking almost like a circuit board. Like, it's crazy. So yeah, we don't really need more iron right now. It's generating that pretty quick. What we need is coal. And then it's just like a generic little setup. That's gonna be a problem. Alright, sick. So, cool. Yeah, abundance now. Don't got problem with that. I'm just gonna set up another boiler really quick because I got the stuff. It's no problem, really. Won't hurt. So yeah, this, and then let's put that right there. Steam engine. Now that's making steam too. It's going through this coal pretty quick. Now it's slowing down. Yeah, just had to fill up. And these guys aren't even outputting all that much, so we will not be having any problems even remotely soon. So yeah, then we can just pipe off here, and then we can have even more steam engines and boilers off to the side. Yeah, it won't be any problem. So yeah, I'm gonna probably start, well, nah, I should start on the copper production line. Not a production line, the copper smeltery. That's just my strategy, to pick stuff up quick. So now I can just craft hella freaking belts, dude. Gnarly, yeah. Hate it when my sister plays GTA 5 because I can hear the freaking telephone rings through the walls. She probably hates it when I stream too because she can hear my absolutely stupendous voice through the walls. We are just gonna put these both onto the same side. Alright, so now we have a decent amount of belts, so just gonna split this puppy right down the middle. And actually, I kind of cut that pretty close. Yeah, I should be able to get those, but do I literally just have it right there? I do. Okay. Cool. So, I'm gonna leave that one be for a little bit while I set up this one. Oh, that's where all the power for down here is coming from. That is not ideal. But you have to make do. So I'm gonna make these assembly machines, and then I'm gonna have them assemble me some transport belts out of this. That's actually gonna take a while to craft, so instead we're just gonna set up this copper. that's the middle, so go like that. And then we go boom, 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 I believe. And do that, that, connect them all up. Sick. So now we are getting Copa. Absolutely stellar. This output line is going to meet with this output line. Together we're going to be best friends. So pretty much what we need to do for this is extend this out. And this is the very, very first assembly machine I'm going to make here. So yeah, big day. Suck. Suck, suck, suck. All that needs power too, but we go in here, we make gears. Here we make belts, which take gears and iron. And then we power it all with a couple little doodads. And it's making us money stuff. Actually at a really fast rate. So I'm just gonna add another one. So now we are waiting mostly on the gears. So those are going slow because we don't have enough of those guys. Yeah, so if I want to make these guys efficiently, it's gonna take mostly it's gonna take copper, which I don't have the infrastructure to do right now. But I'm just trying to make this go pretty fast. And yeah, heck of transport belts. So we're just gonna limit this chest to 3 apiece. I'm gonna say. So I won't really need more transport belts than that. Yeah. What else do we need? So for all of these, we're gonna need copper. So that's our big step. We need next is copper. Alright, sweet. So we get all these furnaces in. How many is that? Well, it should be even, right? Yeah, so it just has to go down just as low as this one. I messed something up. Oh, they're not exactly even. Okay, that's fine. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have just barely enough to do this side too, so stellar. And then we can of course start getting our very, very first permanent infrastructure going. So I'm just gonna plop these guys down. Hoopity hoop. Need some copper. It's gonna have to really only go that low, I think. Yeah. I'm all out. So now we get to come down here and get some more iron. Here's some more belts, my bad. Those are the worst, those super sick sneezes where they just hurt. Like, dude, sneezes are supposed to be, like, satisfying. They just, like, make your entire, just, like, chest hurt. Cool. So we have a total of 0 inserters. That's a problem. We need those to make this function. That's a lot. Alright, we're just gonna make all. Because, you know what? I don't see the harm in that. Now we get to come on down here and we get to place all of these. Forever and ever. Break that. Break that. Move that up to there. Move this down to there. Cool. So these are just running slow. I thought they were running on low electricity, but I can't even see it. So yeah, the pros of having, or the cons of having a huge factory, not a huge factory, a small factory where your electricity is right in the middle of it is, the electricity is right in the middle of it, it's right in the way, but the pros are then you can see how much it's generating just on the map. Which is something I'm missing out on right now. Okay, just break that line, that's what I want. Sweet. So yeah, right now what it's actually mostly waiting on is the ore. So I could potentially speed that up. The only way to speed it up would be to add more miney guys. So these are seeing minimal use. As is. Guy's almost done. I could add more mining guys if I wanted to. What do they cost to craft? Yeah, electronic circuits are not fun to make in bulk. Like, not at all fun. Alright, yeah, this guy is backing up pretty bad. It's because we only got 2 functional furnaces. I almost have enough to just complete that. Would almost rather get the steel one done. so I think we have enough of these for now, so I'm just gonna cool it on that. Instead, just be collecting them in a chest. So it's looking like plenty of belts to me. I'm gonna be real, 590. Yeah. Should probably be enough. So what we need the most right now is actually just mines. I'm gonna finish this, but just for OCD reasons, not because it'll help with efficiency at all. Actually, it will temporarily affect efficiency, I guess. Cool. Alright, so I'm probably just gonna actually mix these lines now then. So this is where the super duper fancy part comes in. Are you ready? 'Cause I don't think you're ready. This guy. Boom. Boom. Alright. Pretty mind-blowing stuff right there. This one comes all the way over. Cool. We don't even need that. Why don't we? Oh, it's up there. Alright, sweet. Oh, shoot. Not sweet. Not sweet. I forgot a pretty essential part. It has to be on that side. That side only. My bad. But yeah, other than that, this is working pretty good. So, here we go. I need some of these long hand inserters because we need to go right here. And actually, I'm gonna shoot this up. And that is my super duper efficient way of getting iron right now. Let's just break it. Because what we need, that to be running right there, and this to be running over here. Because what we're doing right now is pretty darn cool. We want to make gear wheels. I remember to copy things, so we're just gonna do it by hand. It's alright. Nothing wrong with the old-fashioned way. Alright, cool. So the power scheme for this guy is gonna look pretty darn ugly. Not that there's anything wrong with that. So yeah, we'll probably add more down here as time goes on, but until we have super fast belts, it doesn't even matter how huge we make this because it's going to be overloaded and then missing later on. Not missing, like, whatever. Actually, you know what I could just do? didn't give me anything, did it? Damn it. Wanted that to work so bad. Actually, that's funny. That's on the same grid-based challenge, question mark. Alright, on this side we're going to be making cord. Alright, so we need to be putting that on both of those. That side. Yeah, cool. Okay, so we got input and output designated now. Put these guys backwards. So yeah, our gears are filling up already. Making string. It's pretty darn sick. Makes those pretty quick, actually. So now we're just gonna run these on down. One more. Alright, so this is where our output line is gonna be for this setup. So we're just gonna make 4 right now. Those are all gonna make me those. And then actually I'm gonna add another one. Six, 6, 6. So this is basically the production line setup. We got everything we need to be making these red dudes. So we be making the red dudes. That's super darn gnarly, guys. So we're gonna move our lab right on down, and we're just gonna queue up a whole lot of these researches. Queued up so many we don't even got spots to queue up anymore. So this is temporary right down here, but yeah, there's our first wave coming on through. Cool, cool, cool. So now I'm just gonna set up some dumb stuff because that's what I need to do. So first step, yeah, we're just gonna do the belts again. Actually, no, we should do, well, we'll do belts. See, I don't even have enough iron to do this. Because I need those guys. And then those are just gonna go right in there. So to make these guys, we actually need circuits. So this one's gonna be making the circuits. Yep. It's one of those and one of those. And then over here we're making these dudes. So now we can make some more of each. This one we actually do need some of this. We can take that back. Reclaim it from the environment. So yeah, we don't have enough iron. Common problem, don't worry. No need to panic. We just need more of these doodads. So I actually, I want to make this. I don't think I have enough resources to even automate those yet, but, or automate the production of those yet. Yeah, so there's not enough ore to go around. That's kind of the problem, so we just need to make more ore. Four drills should do the trick. Yeah, so there's barely any even being trickled through, so we're running out up here. Not good, not good. I missed just about every single one of those I placed. So yeah, now we got hecka freaking ore, dude. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna start expanding sideways now instead of up and down. Don't need copper. So yeah, sick. I need to limit this chest. And then I need to make these, so each one of them takes hecka freaking iron. So and then yeah, I'm just gonna automate it all. I don't see the downsides quite yet, but I probably will. And then the other one. Both of them need pretty much the same stuff, yeah. Cool. So we just go like... that doodad right in there. I'm not taking my time being careful because this is just about as temporary as you can get. That one makes circuits, that one make mines. And then up here, this one makes circuit, this one make those guys. And they are going to be very, very slow. Which is alright. We already have 3 mines in there. Yeah, love to see that. So this is not a steady stream yet. That's the problem I'm seeing. So we're not getting max amount of iron for what we got in here. Okay, so I'm getting close to peak automation that I can with this setup. I have to start going up here now, so I'm just gonna lay down the belts. Four. Cool. So this is definitely my slowest. Well, maybe one of those two are. Get quite a bit of inserters, quite a bit of belts. Yeah, one of those. This guy, I'm gonna go right there. Yeah, so I'm not seeing like any overflow at all. These guys are both getting close to the end of their mine span. Down here we are seeing problems, but yeah, so our next logistics should bring faster belts. Right here. Yeah, we need green for those. Damn it. hoping that we wouldn't. Because faster belts and splitters and stuff in here make the world. Okay, so this is not going fast enough, is the conclusion that I'm coming to. So we're just going to make another one, and then we're going to do the lazy thing. That right there. Wait for this guy to craft. So it can take out of this too, which means you can just kind of have a line of them. So now my stuff will go twice as fast. It's pretty good. I think I'm gonna have probably 50 in the end up here. 5 times 10, yeah. 5 across, just because I don't remember the exact max that you can do, and I don't want to look it up. Pretty sure it's 10, not gonna risk it. We're just gonna do 5. So 10 rows of 5. Pretty sweet. Should work out nicely. So yeah, now we're actually getting loads upon loads of stuff. Our biggest problem is this guy, because his thing is backwards. This guy, because his thing is backwards. Yeah, so all but 2 had their things backwards, which is kind of my fault. So yeah, this will become a whole lot faster once we get the faster grabber guys and stuff. So yeah, I'm just kind of sitting here waiting. Not a whole lot to do. Of those. Might make more labs. Two more will do. Actually, I kind of want to make 1 more than that. Yeah. Sick. That will fit right in there. So this lab looks like it's doing some weird stuff. I don't know why it's going through it so fast. Maybe that was like an attempt to fix this, but it looks like it does still work. So who knows? Nice. So yeah, 10 rows of this pretty much. Just imagine that. So yeah, it looks like they're kind of shutting off at certain points. is weird, but I'm fine with it. Whatever. Alright, should we probably move them to their actual spot? All the way. Oh, we got a lot of space to fill with this stuff. This is gonna be fun. So, maybe I will do it on this side. Well, no, because I kind of want to have it up here anyways. What does it cost? It doesn't actually cost all that much to make this. Yeah, we're not making as many packs anymore. So I wonder if we do it like the traditional, normal way of doing it. If that will work better. So it actually does look like it is working better. I'm gonna wait a little bit and see, but all 4 of the 5 are on right now. One on the end's gonna shut off soon, but yeah, they're not going through their packs very fast at all. So it looks like there was some sort of patch that was done to try to circumvent having just loads upon loads of these stacked up, which means I'm not going to use that strategy actually. I'm just going to figure out a way to have 50 labs around. Probably what'll be. So how many packs are there? If we scroll down, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs. So that's not that bad actually. That's 3 lines. One that snakes around, one that goes right up the middle. Or do we want that? It would be 25 labs long, which would be pretty long structure shooting. That wouldn't be too bad actually. I'd be fine with that. There's our pollution, by the way. I'm gonna make a radar. Because this pollution is starting to get a little bit out of hand, and I don't want to have to be dealing with any enemies anytime soon, so... Right there. It'll fit nice and cozily. Yeah, so now we're just scanning. It looks like we're actually running out of copper, which is fine. It's an easy fix. Mine more. We got 1 million for Christ's sake, so we can... Cool. That appears to be working. And I am really tired, so I think I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, it said use the F key? Doesn't work. I wonder if I rebound that to something then. Because I did mess with my controls a little bit. Pick items off the ground is set to F. Oh, did I just see it? Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. That's cool though. We got a pro in here. Yeah, so I am probably gonna go to bed. I might stream tomorrow too. So yeah, see you then.